Hey guys, and welcome back to our dominance of the entire world, as I like to call it. If you remember last time, we conquered Olienta and Wallachia, much against my better judgment, to be honest, because they're not cores of our provinces. So I was a bit hesitant to do that, but I don't think I'm going to regret it. I think it's actually going to be a good thing in the long run. And now we have a mission to vassalize Ferrera. So we have great relations with them. They're allied with a lot of people. Let's see. Yeah, they're allied with a lot of people, so I think I'll wait off on that. At the very least, I'll just recover my military a little bit, recover my army. Piece, there we go. No need to be at war with Portugal, so I'll let my infamy die down a little bit. I hate it being over 10, so I think I'll get to at least 8 before I do anything major anymore. Of course, the hard part with infamy is limiting yourself, because once you get powerful, it's so easy to just go crazy with it. But you just can't let yourself do that, because you'll tear your nation apart with infamy. The only time you could really have infamy... Ooh, Bohemia has taken that. It's part of the empire now. The only time you can really get your infamy above the, desired amount is if you're going for like a world conquest type thing. And it is possible to do a world conquest without raising your infamy above the level. So it's interesting that it's possible. Alright. Serbia considers it a province of theirs. So honestly, I think I'm gonna send spies here. Bohemia already hates me, so I think I'm gonna send some nationalists here to form Serbia. They weren't discovered either way, so even if they did discover it, they couldn't hate me anymore than they already do. So we have exactly $2,000. Trade technology has increased, and we are now one of the leading nations in technology. I mean, we have been, but we're even better now. France, who I was worried about, is now kind of a non-entity. Russia is not as bad as they were. They were terrible. They're probably in the situation now that we were about 100 years ago. Maybe a little less than 100 years ago. But I'm glad they're my ally. That's all I'm going to say. And I want to keep them my ally. Now, are they the #1 nation in the world? No, they're not. Is France? No, they're not. Is Bohemia? Yes, they are. So we are second in the world only to Bohemia. Now, actually, the ability to field a military... by the way, we are the largest nation in the world, from what I can tell. We are second only to Spain in ships, and we could have a lot more. I just don't want to spend the money on it right now. And militarily, we are 5th in the world. Mainly, once again, because of my money. I'm trying to expand my income right now by acquiring new territories, being part of that income increase. Because one of the best ways to increase income is to get new taxpayers. So we can just conquer more places, get more tax, get more production. Hopefully vassalize Transylvania at some point. Because that'd be kind of cool to have like Transylvania on our northern border, and then maybe Moldavia. Well, I'd give Kalarasi to Moldavia, and then make them my vassal. So I'd have like just a little wall of vassals here. Serbia as well. I'd do a vassalization of, because there's no real need for me to have Serbia to be free if everything else around them is vassal. Let me see. Naval. Okay, I'll do production tech. Let's see. There we go. Production tech will go up, and we are now the #1 nation in the world. This place turned Protestant. See, the problem is that this just seems kind of random to me, the times that they turn Protestant. Which doesn't make too much sense to me. It's very, I can't explain it really. I think I'm gonna, cancel this mission for a while. Well, let me see. Aquileia, Pisa. So Aquileia and Pisa I can deal with. Savoy I can deal with. Milan, maybe I can't. Let me look at Milan's military. Probably out here somewhere. In the higher sections. Do it by country then. Because I can't find them otherwise. Milan. M-I-L-A-N. They are 48,000. Wow, for such a small nation, really? Think about it, they're a tiny nation. I mean, but then again, Hesse has like 15,000, I think it said, which is completely insane. That's just absolutely not normal. I don't know. I'm guessing it's something to do with their ideas or their. Let me look. Yeah, they have Grand Army, which is National Force Limits modifier, all that kind of stuff, and you know they are probably a rich nation with very few. Actually, only one of their provinces is any good, so I don't know. Maybe. That just seems a bit odd to me, but we'll see. Oh, the Serbian nationalists have arisen to bite the Bosnians in the ass a little bit. Not what I wanted to happen. Oh well. Chambered Demi Cannon. So let's look at that. Alright, can I build a treasury? Would I want to build a treasury? What would a treasury do for me? Just because I'm curious. Let's see, let's look in Constantinopolis. Treasury. If I were to potentially build a treasury, it would give me a lot of direct tax bonus. So I'm going to build a counting house and then a treasury in Constantinopolis. Let's see. I've not been doing too much these buildings. Actually, I probably should be. Production efficiency. Do one there. One there. One there. And one there. How much good would this do us? Not very much. So we'll do that. Alright. The theme of Seleucia seems to be... Oh, they're on a ship. That's why. I was going to say they've lost almost 100 men just from sitting around. But that's because they're sitting around on a ship. Alright. Yeah, all our generals are dying again, of course. Now our name... Oh, here we go. I was going to say that now our name doesn't go... isn't straight. It kind of, you know, goes here. I like the naming system in this game. The naming, I just love how, you know, you can see France, Byzantium, Russia, which is huge and ungodly. Alright. Expanding is just so much fun, but I just can't do it because of my infamy. As much as Theodorus the First has been a great king, I think it's high time he died to get his son on the throne. Just for a couple reasons. Mainly, his son's a better administrator. So that'd be nice. We still have some places that aren't fort level 2? You're kidding me, right? Malta. Actually, I know that I have a lot of places over here that are still up fort level 1. But since I'm only doing it in the European holdings, where it's going to be a bigger deal in the long run to have better forts. So I need to build level 2 forts in these places. Like Malta, Messina, and Palermo. I'm gonna need it. I'm poor. Alright. I'm poor because I'm doing a lot of spending, which hopefully will in the long run help us. Alright. Send one to Messina, because Palermo is building a counting house. Not a missionary, a fort maker. Alright. And then send a missionary to either one of these places. Send him here. Then I really need to cut down on spending for a few years, because it's getting out of control. Actually, I'd argue we're probably making more money than ever. When you look at that, yeah, we're still the richest nation. We're making more money than ever. We're just spending more money than ever. If you look at this, our financial page, per month we're making 240 gold, but we're spending 286, and that's almost all in our military. We've got some inflation as well, so we're gonna need to find out some way to either way we lose 6 infamy, so that was nice. Means we can expand more now. Let's see. I know this didn't go well last time, but I think I'm ready for it again. And that's an expansion into the Middle East-ish area. I need to take all my leaders off these places just to make sure that I don't put any leaders in the wrong place. So you guys stay there. Let me see. Holy War would give me that. Okay. I'm going to go with Holy War. I'm going to put them here. I think they're probably going to figure out what we're going to do, but this will be a quick war. Alright, scold them publicly. Declare war, Holy War, and I do. Alright. A statesman has arrived in Roma. Awesome. Now, Idal is the leader of the alliance again, and they are allied with Oman, Hejaz, Konlu, and Swahili, so they could potentially draw some more people into the war. But I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. Oh yeah, and they have a core in Georgia that's ours. So we'll as soon as the truce with them runs out, and we need to go more aristocracy probably. Even in real life, I hate aristocracy. I think I'm a very meritocratic based person, but maybe. Get annex them. Worked. Sweet. That was pretty cool. We're gonna get rebellion risk there now, but you know what's new. I'm not one to turn down a new province. Oh, and Transylvania is being torn up by rebels, so that's great. Foon still likes us, actually. Since we've been friends with them since basically the beginning of time, I want to keep them alive. Well, not since the beginning of time, but for quite a long time. Since we freed them from the Mamluks. Alright. Now this is a level 2 fort, but I think we can still beat it pretty quickly if we're lucky. Alright. Okay, we won that battle. So the Thema Italia go back to Ancona. The Thema Albania is still up north, not in Albania where they should be. Alright. Almost out of time. So, well, I am out of time. But as always, folks, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you next time.